What's going on, guys? Joey Cuz coming back at you again today. And today, I'm going to be combining two of the issues together, issues 5 and 6. Because basically, you'll see in a second that, this is issue number 5. And that's issue number 6. So you're going to be putting together the front end, the brakes, the upper and lower control arms with the spring and the strut, all that good stuff. So it's going to be the same thing on both sides. So I'm just going to combine it into one video, make life a hell of a lot easier. So without further ado, let's go down to the bench and we'll get started on issues 5 and 6. Alright guys, well here we are. Obviously this is issue 5 and 6. Like I said, same identical parts, just opposite sides. So I'm just going to go through this quick. There's your parts list. A little bit of Leah Thompson, George McFly, and obviously it tells you what's in the next issue. Oh yeah, can't forget this, the most important part of the DeLorean, the flux capacitor. So that was issue 5, and just quick little rundown on issue 6. Obviously same thing, here's your parts, and the directions, obviously. A little bit of about Biff. More on the this one's actually showing the locations, and here is the next issue, which is going to be the front suspension. So that's going to be issue number 7. So let's put issue number 6 to the side, and then we're going to go with issue number 5, obviously. So let's open up, get the page ready. And I'm going to, oops, if I can actually get it to stay open, be nice. So, alright, issue number 6 we're going to put to the side. Now as you can see, it comes in a little bag instead of that, the other thing that came with. Let's open this one up. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to, put one side together, and then I'll show you what both sides look like completed, because obviously it's going to be the same thing unless an issue comes up. Then I'll show you guys what the issue is. So here we go, inside. And this one got a lot of, got AP, DM, BM, CM, EM, AM, DP. What the frig? Oh boy, here we go. So what to do first? Okay, so let's get, now I don't know if you guys have it, but these magnetic pads come in freaking absolutely handy, especially with these little screws. So let's just dump those bags there. So let's dump, and finally the old faithful AP screws. There aren't a lot of on this one. So, alright, so we got them all and put to the side. So now, let's see, to start off, we're going to need, what do we got? Wrong side. Here we go. Need this piece first, which looks like the upper portion, and yeah, I did have them both right. So, you're going to take pieces just like this. And you're going to get the AM screws. Get that ready. You're going to slide the two pieces together like that. See if I can actually hold it in place long enough to get the screw in. On one side at least. They tell you I don't like these little damn things, these little damn screws. Pain in the ass. Jesus Christ. If I can line the freaking holes up, would be good. Let's see if we can do it this way. It would also help too if I was holding it in the right direction. Holy crap. Really? That's one. Zero minutes, what the hell's going on here? Okay. And so we'll just leave them a little loose for now. So we get that all set up. Alright guys, well, sorry for that interruption, but my one camera crapped out on me, so I'm going to have to try to do everything from here, and hopefully I can show you exactly what happened. But here we go. We got these two pieces already together. Now we're going to take this piece right here, and from what it's showing, we are going to insert it right through that hole there, and then we are going to use the BM screws in those two holes right there, the little holes right there. So let's get the BM screw, and hopefully I have better luck with this one than I did with the other one. Okay, so that's one side in. So this next side should be a little bit easier. Okay. Now for the other side. Like I said, it should be easier, but there's no guarantee on that. There we go. Okay, so we get that. Finish tightening up this side, and there we go. So that's that part. Now you're going to take the spring, slide that over like that, so it's going to look just like this. And compress a little bit and put it in there, and now we are going to take, which one is that? The EM screw, which looks like it has like a little bit of a washer on it, type of a deal, and you're gonna screw it in through the top. Now what I'm going to tell you is that you will have to compress this spring. So I might as well just put it on the table, compress it, and tighten it up. Just like that, and then you actually have a functioning spring. So I have to tighten that up. There we go. Okay, that's better. You can see that it fully functions, just like that. Now, take this piece right here, And we are now going to connect it with CM screws. Actually, we can start it before I put it on. Get it through. There we go. Something like that. There's a little bit of pain in the butt. Okay. Okay, got one started. Get the other side in there. Okay. Tighten up the other side. And there we go. Now, like I said too, I don't know how tight you want to make these because they are moving parts. So now you want to take the what is this, like the spindle assembly or something like that? I don't know. I'm not too good with the names of the parts, but I have a general idea what they are. So you're gonna take it just like this. Now in here there's actually a magnet that will stick to the back of the the disc for the brakes, and you'll see why eventually. So what you want to do is take this piece, whoops, and now I'm trying to just see what we got as far as top and bottom goes. I think that's right. So we're going to have to get DM screws for this anyway. So let's get the DM screw ready. So we get the bottom on first. Here we go. That one. And now let's get the top. Alright, so let's see, there we go. Okay. I think that's how it goes. I mean, that's the way it looks like. So let's tighten this up now. And one thing you don't want to do with this is you don't want to cross thread these, else they will make your life miserable. Okay, so that's there, and tighten up the top one a little bit more. Now you will have to apply some force to these. Alright. So there we go. Like I said, I don't know how tight you want to make them, but I got them pretty snug. So there we go, you got that. Now, what the hell is next? You're going to take what I'm assuming is this little piece here. I can actually get it out without losing it. Take the last couple pieces out. So we're done with that. That's the brake. You're gonna take this tiny little spring, and you're just gonna take it and put it over that just like that little piece. So look, like I said, it's hard to say, but that's what it's going to look like. Now you're going to take the disc with the brake on it. Well, the brake's not on yet, but you're going to insert this into there like that, and then you're going to have to put get a DP screw on it. And then just screw that in. Oh, nice. That's it. There you go. There's your that setup. Now you're going to take the caliper, and obviously you're going to use AP screws. Now with this, it's got the 3 holes on it. This disc has 2 little nubs, and obviously the AP screw is going to go in the middle. So just like that. AP screw all set up and ready to go. And then just like that. There you go, you got your brake caliper. And then what you're going to do, take your DM screw, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take this right here and you're going to align right. Okay, yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, should have thought of that. Okay, see, actually the magnet does help you with this, because you're going to take your DM screw and you're just going to put it right in there, and with the magnet holding it, actually kind of helps it if you know, if I don't screw it up. And there you go. Now try not to cross thread it. There we go. Hopefully, just like that. I still gotta get a little more on it. Man, these screws are freaking killer. You really gotta put some force with this one. Okay. And now what you have now is your wheel assembly. But what's actually pretty cool about it is that once the wheel is, you know, on and attached, you can actually drop the wheel down for your hover conversion. So the magnets hold the wheels on, and that's basically how your setup would be. So you can actually have it normal, or you can go hover conversion on it. And then what this does, it actually acts like a detent, so that it holds it from falling down all the way. So that's basically it. And obviously issue number 6 is the same, so let me put that together and I'll show you both of them all in one shot. Alright guys, well here you go, issues number 5 and 6. So they're both completed, and if you don't know which side is which on the actual spindles themselves, I don't know if you can see that, but there is a letter on there. So this one says L for left, and then this one, I don't know if you can see it, but that says R for right. So there you go, here you have it. And like I said, once you actually get the tires on, you can go full out hover conversion with this bad boy. So they would just go down like that, and then the magnets would keep the wheel straight like that. So there we go, issues number 5 and 6. So, and obviously I got some extra screws. So, but since, you know, it's not a job complete unless you have some extra parts. So that's all I'm going to say. But like I said, the next issue is going to be the suspension, and we got the front end steering rack and front plate. So that's going to be the next one. So, oh, and one thing I am going to say also, I wound up replacing one of these screws, these DM screws, because it got I don't know if it was a little bit longer or the threading was bad, but it wasn't holding the wheel like this. I was actually able to go down further, so it wasn't locking into place. So that's basically the only issue I had. So, and like I said, right now I got a bunch of parts with no frame or anything, so I'll see when the frame comes. Hopefully it's in the next batch of issues. But other than that, I want to thank you guys for watching the video and checking this out. I know I'm not the best with tutorials or anything like that, but I try. And I figure you guys might, enjoy this. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this one with, I don't know, just with nothing. And because of that, I'll talk to you guys later.